Welcome back to this week's episode of A Charmed Life. We're glad that you're here, and I wanted to remind you to subscribe to our channel and hit that notifications button so that you get notified whenever we post another awesome video just like this one. If you like what we're doing, please go ahead and share it with your friends, because we want everyone to enjoy the benefit of living a charmed life. And this week's episode is all about the importance of community. So, welcome to A Charmed Life. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Patti. And A Charmed Life, if you're just joining us, is where we delve into the chaos and hectic stresses of everyday life to dig out the charm that makes life worth living.
So, a couple of weeks ago, Patti underwent a pretty crazy surgery on her spine. Surgery on her spine! She makes it sound like it wasn't a big deal. They basically took a rasp and ground off a disc in her spine, had to move some nerves out of the way. It's kind of a big deal. What it meant was that she can't bend, lift, twist, or anything for 6 to 8 weeks. So anything that needed to be done around the house or with the kids, getting the hockey equipment into the car or pulling the pans out from under the stove to cook something, you name it. Empty the dishwasher, do the laundry, anything. She can't do anything. She cannot do anything.
Any of that boring crap you don't want to do anyway, I can't do.
Big win. Big win for Patti.
It's hard not to feel guilty about it. And, you know, we've been together a while. We're a pretty stable family, so I thought it actually wasn't going to be that challenging. But, you know, our poor Jeff is actually having a hard time with it.
I'm really not. We were going to film this as like a he said, she said thing, and then each of us were going to watch. But we thought you might prefer to experience the back and forth right here.
It's
about
unfair.
to happen.
Let's just start. You already know what I'm gonna say, and he's been plotting his version of the story in silence, not telling me, which I think is kind of like cheating, because then, you know, I don't know. I think that's unfair. He already knows what I'm gonna say, and he's plotting his
I don't really know the full extent.
You do.
So let us begin.
Okay. I had surgery. I couldn't really do anything. I still can't do much of anything. And all of a sudden, Jeff was kind of a different person. He sighing
Not true at
all the time. And the kids were like, why is Dad so mad all the time? And my sister-in-law came because she knew I couldn't do anything, so she thought maybe she could clean up on a Sunday just to try and give you a break.
And
she was here, and she's like, is Jeff angry that I'm here? I'm like, no, seriously, he's not. That's just his new frequency he's operating on. He's just on, what would you call that mode?
I would call it getting stuff done mode. Focused. Probably focused. Patti calls it anger.
Angry mode.
I think it's just a misinterpretation.
Well, when other people are like, is he okay? Is he mad at me?
I've never seen someone be so action-oriented and dedicated to completing tasks.
Anyway,
one after the other.
Here's my theory on why this was hard for Jeff. I mean, it's hard for everybody, but I think he underestimated it, because people were like, oh, you know, Jeff does stuff around the house. That's great. Oh, you're so lucky. I don't think luck has anything to do with it, but that is a different episode altogether. Anyway, because he already does stuff, anytime a man does anything around the house, they get highly rewarded by the general populace.
Is true.
That
really
does
seem to be true.
And it goes to their head a bit.
Not this
guy. So then, in his brain, I think it was, well, I already do everything anyway, so this, how hard can this be? And
I have to admit, I did believe that.
What? It's just that, you know, I don't go around saying, hey, I vacuumed today, or I did this today, or I did that today, but, you know, guys kind of have to be, great, good for you, excellent, I'm glad you did, thanks so much. They need that. So I think what happened was, after surgery and stuff, he thought I didn't do much, and then he was like, holy crap. I guess he hasn't admitted to this. I guess she really does do a lot around here, because this is a ton of extra work. And I am not prepared for it, because I thought I'm superhuman and I think I do everything anyway. And so I think that's what was behind all the anger, was the realization, oh my God, I don't technically do everything, and this is a lot harder on my own than I
That's how you see it?
Yep.
So you think I was...
I'm pretty sure the kids, I don't know, we should ask them what they think. 'Cause
Well,
they just
actually,
sensed
as a
a
matter of
lot
fact-
of freaking anger.
As a matter of fact, I have asked our children.
About what? I knew.
Well, no, hold on a second. Patti likes to think that I think I do everything around the house for no reason. She thinks I just think that. She doesn't think it's true.
No, you're eager to, you do stuff, but you don't do, it's not like you do more than like lazy husbands. And you do like average good, you're great, but you're not like, what, everything? Come on.
No, not everything, but I mean, in all fairness, I do virtually all.
No.
I do virtually all of the cooking.
You don't.
You can't say I don't.
You do not.
I totally do.
During the week, what? I do
you
like
put the
3
snacks in the
out of 5.
lunchbox. I make the breakfast and the lunch,
Snacks
and then when we
are
get
so
home, I make
much
the
more
dinner.
work.
Oh my god!
There's like
You're
a
taking
lot more
something
cutting.
out of a box and
Oh my
putting it
god,
into a
all you do
lunch
is
bag.
throw like meatballs in there or something. Anyway,
Okay.
they should make their own damn
Okay,
lunches.
so the reality is, yes, I was frustrated. And the reason is not because I was doing everything, although I totally was. I
When
was.
I'm hurt, you mean?
Yes, when you're hurt. Normally, it's a division of labor. I think we would both agree
50-50,
originally that
60-40,
the tasks might be different.
80-20.
Hold on a second. The tasks might be different, but we both get an equivalent amount of stuff done, normally.
Yes.
However, it's more a question of how well and effective and proficient that stuff was getting done. And here's a perfect example. Since she's had the surgery, she's been unable to lift or twist or do anything. So doing stuff like laundry is really hard.
So the kids did say, how come laundry's getting done faster?
Exactly!
And my
That is exactly right.
Because I wait till there's a full load so I don't waste energy.
You
And
actually wait
throw,
until there's like 4 full
3
loads.
things in anyway, but
You
I don't
wait until there's
actually
like
care.
4 full loads.
And I do
then
it all at
it
once.
seems like such a mountain, you'll do it later.
No, I don't. I do it all at once.
Except
Very
my laundry.
Full, nice,
Except my
efficient.
laundry. All the kids' clothes always clean. Mine is never clean. Anyways, we're not arguing about it. It's plain and simple. The truth
Okay,
is,
it's getting
now
done
I'm doing
faster,
I'm doing way more
smaller,
and way
less
better.
efficient.
Doing it way better.
But we
and
have
the
different
reason,
philosophies.
there's 2 reasons for all of the sighing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess I want to hear.
The first
So much
reason,
sighing.
the first reason is, I was like, oh my god, I am getting this done so much better and faster.
That is
I'm
a
going to get
lie.
stuck doing it.
Oh,
I'm going to get stuck.
I can
It's
tell
totally
by the
true.
tone, intonation.
I'm going to get stuck
of
doing
your
it for
sighing.
sure. I'm going to get stuck. So the
If
second,
so,
hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
In the beginning, when they're all those sighs, how did you respond? You're like, just ignore them. Just ignore them. I can sigh if I want to. Just pretend you don't hear them.
I think I was out of breath and you were calling it a sigh. Like, I've been busy, girl.
No, it's definitely
I was out of
audible
breath.
sighs.
I was out of breath. That is actually the type of sigh. I recognize it because you do it so well. That's a sigh of total exasperation, and it comes when I've done the dishes, I've done the laundry, I cooked the dinner, and hold on. I'm on my way to sit down just for like a couple of moments of rest after a weary hours and hours of mega work. I go to sit down on the couch and I hear, hey Dad, can you get me some apple juice? And I'm like, dude, I was just in the kitchen. Why didn't you ask me when I was in?
Oh no.
Why didn't you ask me when I was in the kitchen?
The sigh I
That's
remember,
the sigh.
I
That's
was
the sigh.
at the counter. I was at the counter standing beside you during the sighs where you told me to ignore.
Anyways, as you can imagine and see,
it's been like challenging.
we've turned a
We're
corner.
past the 2-week mark, and I think we're getting used to our new adapted lifestyle, and we're back on course. But it was like pretty
it got tense.
nasty.
It got
yeah,
tense.
it was pretty
She was
not.
mean.
Oh
like,
my
in spite
God,
of
I was
mean,
not
she
mean.
didn't have to lift a finger to do anything. I friggin' did everything.
It was pretty nice.
And still I got, what's wrong? Why do you seem so tired?
I was concerned for
Why are
your
you
mental
sighing?
health.
Why are you sighing? Anyways, so we're mostly past that. In fact, as of this video, I think we've aired our grievances. We
Yeah.
are past it.
We are.
It's so therapeutic to sit down in front of
But
a
what
video
was
camera.
nice is other people, you know, they're inquiring, how are things? You're not going to be like, yeah, everyone's
the worst
freaking angry.
they've ever been. Things are the worst.
Nobody
Nobody actually tells the truth when they're asked. Yeah.
So it's like, oh, getting better every day. Yep, I'm, you know, technically I am.
It's great. Things are great.
Fine,
Thanks for asking. Twitch, 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 twitch.
How are things? Oh, great. Yeah, fine. Good. Getting better every day. Not like total and utter chaos in our home. But
we're yelling a lot, I think. Might have been the right answer.
Yeah.
We're yelling a lot, not getting much rest. But who gives a truthful answer when they're asked, how are things?
Yeah,
they're great.
They're fine. On the mend. Good. But luckily, our friends and family and neighbors know better. It's so touching, actually, because, you know, you'd get a text, hey, open the door, I left some food there, or if someone asked, could they do anything, we're not gonna actually
Could you
ask.
mow the lawn or rake the leaves, or do you mind coming over and folding a bunch of laundry? We're not gonna say that.
It is really nice to get the text, oh, I'm at the store and I'm buying that birthday present. Your kid's going to the same party. Want me to get one too? Yes, actually.
Super.
I'll e-transfer you. Yes. Or if the kids take off to go into someone's house and then you notice that they are staying at that person's
For a
house.
disproportionate amount of time.
In that sense, everybody really was so nice and helpful.
Yeah,
and
super thoughtful.
reached out in ways that I wouldn't have expected or asked in little care packages and
And dinner, meals at your doorstep, that's just, I don't think either of us could really express our gratitude for people doing that. Because they wouldn't have had any clue how stressful and chaotic things were on the inside.
And they were technically keeping us alive, right?
Yeah, big
Like,
time. Because I couldn't handle it all and the cooking.
Now I know the charm bit in that is, well, one, I don't know, we made it out of that, and two, now I know how to do that for other people. I'm not gonna ever wait until they say, because they're never gonna say, yeah, actually, you make me dinner.
Right.
So now I know, and it's amazing how community just kind of knows what to do.
I think for us, when we first moved to where we are, for years, like probably nearly a decade, nobody really reached out to get acquainted with us, and we had a lot of little babies. That's probably why they didn't want to get
they had
acquainted.
older people.
They had older kids. We had these little babies. We sort of didn't really fit in, and for a long time we were like, oh, you know, it feels like we need some community around us, and there wasn't one. So we basically thought we ought to build one. When some of those folks started moving out and younger families moved in, we would take them cookies and introduce ourselves and invite them to like a community party, not really realizing what the meaning of community was in its totality. We wanted to build some relationships around us and our kids, but we didn't really think about what that would mean if we were ever in need of some help or anything. And I think the long and the short of it is, when you reach out to be a part of a community and make relationships, there's a tremendous amount of value in that for them and you. And it's only when you experience some kind of difficulty or trouble that shows. And it's really wonderful.
Thanks for helping out.
So the moral of the story is, be kind to your neighbors. They might not tell you that they need help, but you never know. So why not reach out and lend a hand now and again, and make the world and your community a better place. So that's today's episode of A Charmed Life. I hope you enjoyed it. And hey, if you did enjoy it, please share it with your friends and family and let them enjoy it too. And hey, why not subscribe to our channel and hit that notifications button so that you will get notified every time we upload another awesome video just like this one. So that's our episode. We hope that you learned a few things, and hey, here's to living a charmed life.
Ain't that the truth?
Welcome back to a charm. Oh my god. Anyone want free cookies? I want to be friends.
Come move to our neighborhood.
Go ahead.
Okay, boss. And here's to living a
charmed life.
Oh my god.
I thought I was gonna say that. Welcome back to... Did you do something when I started talking? So that's today's... Okay, can't do that when I start talking. Because then I have to edit. I can't edit out your...
I didn't know
that
you were gonna do something.
We want everyone to experience the benefit of living a charmed life. Think that's pretty funny?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. You suck.